Hello friends. Welcome to Anime Zone Sensei. In this video I will show you top 10 anime where main character is overpowered transfer student. So I hope you enjoy this video. Before I start the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Let's start the video after intro. Number 10. SK8 the Infinity. High school student Reki Kyan is passionate about one thing, skateboarding. When night falls, he heads to an illegal underground race inside a mine where skaters compete in highly dangerous situations. After a loss that results in his skateboard being destroyed and his arm being broken, Reki is now incapable of practicing at all. While working, Reki runs into his new classmate, Langa Hasegawa, a half-Canadian and half-Japanese boy with no skateboarding experience whatsoever. Langa is in desperate need of money. After they both visit when tasked by Reki's boss, they get into trouble and are forced into a bet that requires Langa to skate in a race. However, the mysterious transfer student holds a trump card that Reki is unaware of, one which might help him win the race in the most unexpected way. Number 9. Chivalry of a failed knight. There exist few humans in this world with the ability to manipulate their souls to form powerful weapons. Dubbed Blazers, these people study and train at the prestigious Heigun Academy to become mage knights. Among the students is so-called failure Ikki Kurigane, the sole F-rated blazer. However, when the worst student in the academy sees Stella Vermilion, an A-ranked blazer who also happens to be a princess, naked, she challenges him to a duel with dire stakes. The loser becomes the slave of the winner. There's no possible way that Stella can lose, right? Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry follows the story of Ikki as he tries to prove his strength to a world that believes him to be the weakest, all the while gaining new friends, wisdom, and experience. Number 8. Star Driver. Deep beneath the surface of Southern Cross Isle, a mysterious organization known as the Glittering Crux Brigade frequently gathers in their underground fortress. The group is particularly interested in Cybodies, stone giants which can transform into massive fighting humanoids but only in a realm known as Zero Time. By finding and shattering the seals of the island's 4 seal maidens, Glittering Crux hopes to break free of Zero Time and use the Cybodies anywhere they please. One night, a young man named Takuto Tsunashi washes up on the island's shore and is rescued by Sagata Shindu and his fiancée Wako Age Maki, one of the island's seal maidens. After he awakens, Takuto quickly befriends the two and proceeds to enroll at the local academy, where many of his fellow students are secretly members of Glittering Crux. However, Takuto holds a secret: when in Zero Time, he can utilize a Cybody of his own, the Tauburn. In the forthcoming battle, Takuto and the Tauburn will be the key to preventing Glittering Crux from shattering Wako's seal and realizing its nefarious ambitions. Number 7. Tokyo Majin. Something evil is stirring in the shadows of Tokyo. During the spring of his senior year in high school, quiet Tatsuma Hayu transfers to Magami Academy in Shinjuku. The mysterious boy's outsider status and his profound skills in martial arts quickly earn him the friendship of class delinquent Kyuichi Hureiji. Through an uncanny connection and a happenstance challenge, he also meets Yuya Daigo of the wrestling club, the captain of the girls' archery club. Kamaki Sakurai and Aoi Misato, the student council president. During their encounter, there is a sudden, harsh disruption of the Ryumayaku, literally dragon pulse, otherwise known as dragon vein or dragon stream, the flow of arcane energy. The surge awakens within the 5 teenagers a latent power, giving them each a supernatural ability. Enlightened to their newly acquired gifts by Hisui, the young heir of the Kisaragi clan who maintains his family's antique shop, as well as their duty to protect Tokyo from Oni, demons, the Magami students decide to use their power to protect the city from the onslaught of dark forces. Number 6. Armed Girls Machiavellism. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls, out of fear, asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the Five Swords eventually became a group which corrected problematic students, and the academy started proactively accepting such students in order to correct them. Nomura Fudo was sent to this school after being part of a huge brawl. What will he do when the only options he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school or being corrected the way the rest of the male students there were, by being forced to dress and act like a girl? Number 5. Noblesse. The Noblesse, Cadissa Trauma de Rizel, also known as Rai, is enrolled in Iran High School by his servant Frankenstein to stay hidden from the sights of the Union, a mysterious organization out for Rai's blood. Rai commences his life as a student, making himself familiar with his classmates and the daily activities of humans. However, his new life is far from peaceful, and Rai is soon forced to save his new friends from the hands of the Union that had abducted them. Meanwhile, M21, a Union agent gone rogue during Rai's rescue operation, joins the Iran High School security staff after a proposition by the school's director, who happens to be none other than Frankenstein himself. On the surface, M21 is a prim and proper employee, but in truth he is shackled by his former ties to the Union and the inevitable consequences of betraying the organization. To further complicate matters, Nobles Regis K. Landiger and Syra J. Lawyered enroll in the same school to investigate the Noblesse. While the Union conducts a manhunt for M21 to extract clues regarding their missing agents, Rai is forced to keep his identity hidden while protecting all that he holds dear. Number 4. Asterisk War. In the previous century, an unprecedented disaster known as the Inversia drastically reformed the world. The powers of existing nations declined significantly, paving the way for a conglomerate called the Integrated Empire Foundation to assume control. But more importantly, the Inversia led to the emergence of a new species of humans who are born with phenomenal physical capabilities, the Gene Stella. Its elite are handpicked across the globe to attend the top 6 schools. And they duel amongst themselves in entertainment battles called festas. Ayato Amajiri is a scholarship transfer student at the prestigious Seidukan Academy, which has recently been suffering from declining performances. Through a series of events, he accidentally sees the popular Witch of Resplendent Flames, Julius Alexia von Riesfeld, half-dressed. Enraged, Julius challenges him to a duel for intruding on her privacy. After said duel is voided by the student council president, Ayato reveals that he has no interest in festas. Instead, he has enrolled in the academy to investigate the whereabouts of his missing elder sister. But when a more devious plot unravels, Ayato sets out to achieve victory, while being surrounded by some of the most talented Gene Stella on the planet. Number 3. Infinite Stratos, an exoskeleton weapon engineered by Japan. Infinite Stratos, IS, can be piloted only by women. Its power and combat prowess are so immense that an international treaty has been signed banning its use as a military asset. When it is discovered that 15-year-old Ichika Orimura is the only male capable of steering an IS, he is forcibly enrolled in the Infinite Stratos Academy, an all-female boarding school, the students of which graduate to become IS pilots. At this training school, Ichika is reunited with 2 of his childhood friends, Hookie Shinanono and Lingyin Huang, and befriends Cecilia Alcott, an IS representative from the United Kingdom, guided by the legendary pilot Shifuyu Orimura, their strict homeroom teacher and Ichika's older sister. Ichika and the girls will need to use everything at their disposal to defend themselves and their academy against the dangers that will arise during the course of their thrilling school life. Number 2. Wise Man's Grandchild. In the kingdom of Earlshide, Merlin Wolford was once regarded as a national hero, hailed for both his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods, dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan who was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts. Much to Merlin's constant amazement, on his 15th birthday however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the kingdom's magic academy to hone his skills and mature among other teenagers. However, living a normal life is impossible, as he is established as a local celebrity almost as soon as he arrives. Kenja no Mago follows Shin Wolford's high school life in the capital as he makes new friends, learns about the world, and fights off the various forces of evil surrounding him and his city. Number 1. Qualidea Code. On a quiet and peaceful day, the skies split open and extra-dimensional beings, designated as the Unknown, launch a swift and brutal attack against humanity. To protect the future of the country, all of Japan's children are cryogenically frozen until the end of the war to keep them out of harm's way. Several years pass, and humanity has established a foothold in a corner of Japan, which now serves as the front line of the war. No longer facing humanity's extinction, the children are awakened from their slumber. It is then discovered that, while in cryogenesis, the children had developed worlds, supernatural powers unique to each person. The 6 most powerful children are given command of the reclaimed cities, using their powers to defend the strongholds against the continuing invasion. Childhood friends Ichiya Suzaku and Kanaria Yutara lead Tokyo, siblings Kasumi and Asuha Chigusa manage Chiba, and Mayheim Tenkawa and Hataru Rindu oversee Kanagawa. Over time, the almost routine attacks from the Unknown and the clashing personalities of the city heads and subheads cultivate petty rivalries, leading to constant arguments between the 3 cities. With the Unknown suddenly increasing the pressure of their attacks, the 3 cities' leaders must learn how to work together or risk losing the last line of defense against humanity's extinction.